Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's me, Bobby. As most of y'all seen, man, I got into that accident yesterday, man. The chick hydroplaned into me, and I was just kind of bummed out about it, man. I feel way better today. I mean, way better, way better. I got a shower in this morning, man, and just washed it all off. I didn't get too good a sleep last night, man, but you know, I'll get better sleep tonight. You know, I've told y'all in the past that I'm all about closure. And when this whole situation's done, I get with safety. I talked to them this morning, but I have to go to Troy now to get the truck fixed, since the truck is super fucked. Well, not super fucked because I'm driving some bitch, but super fucked as in, like, you know, y'all seen it, man. The headlights all tore to shit, man. I can't be rolling around like that. Hood's all busted to fuck and all that. So, you know, they gotta take care of it. So that's cool. So we're on our way to Troy, and yeah, that's what we got going on, man. I just want to take a second, man, to thank everybody, man, with y'all's concern and shit, man. A lot of people were showing me a lot of fucking love, man. I really appreciate it, man. Like, I mean, it's you know, I've got so much love, man. It's like making me emotional. I like want to cry. So I just thank you guys very much, man, for your love and your support. That was rough, man. I mean, it was just something I just didn't want to deal with, and nobody wants to deal with shit like that, you know. Nobody wants to deal with a crash, and you know, just like I said, man, I can't say it enough, dude. I can't say it enough that I'm glad that it happened how it happened, and if it was going to happen, that's the way I wanted it to happen, dude. Her car is fucked up, but that girl, you know, I swear to God, man, she was like a 20-year-old chick, man. I swear, man. If that chick would have been any older than like 20, 21, 22, man, maybe 23, man, I'd be fucking surprised, man. I mean, she's older than 25 because she was just a young girl. She was scared. I could just tell the fear in her eye, and it was horrible, man. And I've been her before with Melton when I sideswiped that bridge. So, you know, you know, she came, shook my hand, and asked me if I was okay. I said, yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay? And she was bleeding and shit. She's like, yeah, I'm cool. She showed me everything. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, and then, you know, the cop was right there. We just handled all of it, man, and went on. But, you know, I just thank God that I was empty and it happened the way that it did, because I'm about to show y'all something, man. See that? 79,000 pounds. So 79,000 pounds, man. We always run high 70s a lot, you know, except for them paint cans. Them paint cans ain't even 10,000 pounds, but, you know, even dry, even empty, we're still 34. I'm still 34,000 with a trailer. 34 some change. So, you know, that's a whole lot of fuck your couch to be running into. So I'm glad that girl was okay, man, because I don't know if I could handle her dying or some shit. You hear the horror stories out here, man. There's some old school cats that's been out here for a very long fucking time, and they'll tell you some toe fucking curling stories, man. Some old Large Marge type shit. So, I mean, even me personally, man, I've seen some really crazy shit on the road, man. I've done seen like 2 or 3 dead people. You know, so I just, man, I tell you. So, but everything's all good, man. Like I said, it wasn't my fault, man. So I don't think my job's in jeopardy. It shouldn't be. That'd be fucked up. Like, I'm getting fired because some chick fucking hydroplaned into me. Fuck you. Here's my lawyer. holla at your boy. But, you know, so I mean, I haven't even had a speeding ticket the whole time I've been here. No speeding tickets, no overweight tickets. Fuck, I just won the quarterly safety bonus last quarter. So it's not like I'm some fucking dickbag and I'm some risk, you know. I'm just something that happened. And, you know, I was starting to go through the coulda, woulda, shouldas. And, you know, old brother Matt fucking stopped me dead in my tracks from that shit, right? He's like, don't you fucking do that shit, man. Don't do the whole fucking coulda, woulda, shouldas. It happened the way it happened because that's how it happened. Don't coulda, woulda, shoulda, nothing. Fucking, I was like, man, if I didn't fuck around here and I didn't fucking, man, it happened the way it happened because that's how that shit happened. So, but man, I'm okay. I'm good. We're good. We're heading to Troy, man, and just positive thoughts, man. That sound. The sound of just metal crunching like that, dude, it's just, you can't mimic it, you can't explain it, you can't forget it. It is a distinct sound that when you hear it, you know exactly what it is. And when I crashed that truck from Melton, I'll never forget the sound that I heard when I swiped that bridge. So, but when I heard her tires started to skid when she got closer to me, man, because I was in the middle lane, so obviously the runoff. So when she got over to where I was, it was, I heard her, boom! So she hit me like perfectly though, where it didn't fuck my anything up other than my bumper and my hood and shit. So yeah, I'm really glad she's okay, man. Buddy, I'll tell you, some one sweet tea to that. You know, in an accident, man, truckers are going to be all right for the most part, okay? Let me tell y'all straight out, because we're big. I mean, size sometimes matters. And it's going to take a whole lot to fuck our day up. Now, our problem is we got, you know, 2 big-ass fucking fuel tanks we're sitting on, so... Like I tell people, man, truckers are like witches, man. When we die, we burn. I have safety doors, so it's not like, you know, I would have to be knocked unconscious while this truck is on fire for me to burn up, because I have safety doors in the back. But some Freightliners, they don't have it. So if your bag trapped up in there, there's no way out. And that's a lot of reason why some truckers carry a gun. It's not because we go into shitbag neighborhoods and shit. Well, I'm sure that's a little bit of it, but for the most part, man, is that if you get into a situation, man, where you're stuck like Chuck and shit's on fire and you can't get out, I'll eat a fucking bullet before I burn to death. Bet that shit. I'm gonna try to get out before anything, but goddamn it, I'm not catching on fire. And if I am on fire, I won't be on fire for long. Well, I don't have a gun, but... And that's for real, I don't have a gun. But, you know, they won't let us carry guns. And I'm super stickler to the rules, man. I'm super strict to the rule. I don't want to have no problems. I just want to, you know, do my job, man, get paid, do good at it, and go, you know, I was going to say go home, but that is home. So, man, I talked to my buddy this morning, man, he chippered me up, fucking David Bright, fucking been checking on me since last night, man, so thank you, David Bright, thank you everyone on Facebook, man, that's been calling me, he's on a craft, you know, moms and pops checked on me, moms was flipping out, man, like, you know, Oh my God, my baby. You know what I'm saying? Ay, Dios mío. Mi hijo. But, man, so it's cool, man. I lived, she lived, and, metal's replaceable, man. I tell you what. When I was, clubbing it up, man, we were riding to Mingus for a national meeting, and as we're pulling up, man, Ninja wrecked his bike. Well, fucking we stopped, man. He fucking laid it down and shit, man. He's all fucked up. Nothing too serious, man, but he gets fucked up. He fucking went to wrap his hand up and shit, man. Well, he was freaking out, man, because it was actually his dad's bike, because his dad, owned Legend cycles. So, he was like, Dad, I'm so sorry about your bike, man. And I just remember J-Dub looking at him in the eyes and said, man, it's just metal, son. It's just metal. It can be replaced. He was like, you can't be replaced. So, and that's true, man. You can't replace a life, man. I remember Wilson saying that shit, man, and it stuck with me. I just remember that so often. Just so blatantly fucking vivid, man. I just remember that whole scenario. Because, we were on prospects at the time. Well, he was getting patched in that weekend. But he wanted to ride one last time with Cuffs. Because they were at the back of the pack for it. They prospected fucking about the same amount of time together. So he let me move up. So that's cool. I got to, move up in the old prospect spot. Went from the very last spot to the spot before the last spot. Hey. So, it's cool, man. He wanted to get one last ride in. So, and then that's what happened. But, once again, that's a sound, the bike dropping and shit, and hearing that, across the fucking, just can't forget that kind of shit, man. But metal's metal, man. This shit right here can be replaced. This motherfucker can get all fucked up. We can melt it down and make it right back into its original shape, just like that. So, life, it's precious, man, and we take it for granted, man, and that's why I don't know what that girl was truly doing in that car. I was checking my mirrors because I wanted to get over. I knew that there was cars on the ramp. I knew that. I wasn't like, I'm like, I knew there was cars there, and I was checking my mirrors because I knew there was a cop back there. I wanted to make sure that she wasn't in my trailer spot. Usually everyone swings around and they fucking start jamming ass up the fucking road. And then, la-di-da-di, I move over, stay in my little right lane, and everything's good. Continue on the way. And then that's just when I back. So, I don't know if she was on her phone. I don't know what, but, you need to pay attention while driving, man. It's just, I seen a guy from Werner the other day, man, and he didn't have a CB, but if he did, I would have motherfucked him left and right. I seen him on his phone like this, and he was swerving in the fucking lanes, done swerved in between the fucking stripes, done swerved back into the other lane, and he did this 6 or 7 times. So it's not like it didn't register in his brain, like, oh fuck, I'm driving unsafely, let me just get off of my phone. No, he kept on doing it. Whatever text he was sending or whatever fucking he was doing was just more important than fucking driving the vehicle when there's fucking other vehicles around. I mean, there was cars speeding around him because they didn't want to be near him. Like, he looked drunk. And me, I thought about slowing down to fucking give him the old toot, fucking give him the, hey, fucking do your fucking job, dude. But knowing my luck, I'd have slowed down and he had smashed into me as fuck. So, let the cops get him, man. But the sad thing is, that shit happens. There's never a cop around when you need him, right? So, right on, man. Well, shit, man. Like I said, I just wanted to thank everyone and shit, man. And, it was fucked up because I was actually going to stop and visit my cousin Jamie, man. I was just about to park, find out his fucking story, and get to him, man. Because I didn't have to pick up this load till the next fucking day. So I would have had to sleep in that section of Charlotte, man, and I could have, towards Monroe, and he lives in between Charlotte and Monroe, and I could have fucking made something happen, man, and he just texted me. So I'm about to check to see what he said and call him, and fucking, dude, that chick fucked all my shit up, man. I was fucking excited to get a home-cooked meal or something. see everyone. But we'll see, man. We're good. But you know, I wasn't gonna apply for that job, man. But you know, the guy who's trying to put me on told me, man, he said, fuck all that, do it. Everybody else said, don't stop, man. The worst I can say is no, and I'm stuck with Wiley anyway. So right on, right on. Hey, man, love, peace, chicken grease, man. And just once again, man, just thank everybody for the love. Thank you. You know, I did. I was feeling like shit, man, and all y'all fucking hooking the brochacho up, man, just fucking really came through. So, man, so, you know, thank you, and God bless, science bless, man. Eat fried chicken and fucking do awesome shit. I'm out.